Hello, welcome to the conclusion of WHITEMONSTER vs LUKIDELUXE round of 56 of the Pog Cup 2023 match. WHITEMONSTER and Luki, are you here?
Hello guys, I'm also here trying to help with the commentary. We had to stop the previous stream when WHITEMONSTER was 3-0 ahead of LUKIDELUXE. So this is the best of 9 set. WHITEMONSTER needs 2 more games in order to advance to the next round in order to face Eliva, LUKIDELUXE, if he wants to force an Austrian matchup. He needs to win 5 games and can only afford losing 1. So yeah, tough task ahead of Luki, but there's Tetris match to be played. Everything can happen. As you can see on your screen, we have the current stats from the match. We'll update them after the match is finished. And yeah, right now WHITEMONSTER has not lost a game, so nothing in average losing score and average losing lines, but we will be back with those statistics after the match is done. And now, as you can see, the players are warming up. As we know, there is no technical possibility for the players to have an same piece set match, but what we can see is Luki playing very well, 566k, so maybe it's time for Luki to chase down the score. 567k in a warm-up game, that's something, that's something great. GG's Luki. Hope to see more of those scores in your remaining games of the match. So I think we were rating for the readiness of the players, and then we can start game number 4.
Luki's ready. And WHITEMONSTER is ready as well. So the fourth game of the match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Level 18 and level 18 only.
Both players starting pretty cleanly.
And there's a first Tetris for Luki in this game. WHITEMONSTER also with 1 Tetris.
Both players with perfectly clean stacks at the moment. WHITEMONSTER is suffering a kind of a drought, and he hangs a piece on the left. Now needs time to open that up. He really needs a lumbar very soon. And it looks like he won't be able to get it. He's going to top out with 76,000 points, so Luki takes the game.
So Luki takes his first game. Let's see what score he will finish the game with.
WHITEMONSTER is already ready for the next game.
But we're waiting for Luki to top out and to collect his score to the statistics. 138,000 points for Luki. And we update the score in the protocol. It should be updated.
Both players are ready, so the next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Both players start with 2 Tetrises, and both very clean. Now White Monster made it 3. And Lucas follows White Monster already with 4. It's very interesting lumbar structure on the left.
And I wanted also to mention that, IMOC wrote it in Polish in the chat, so for the non-Polish speaker, IMOC has bet much money on White Monster, so he keeps his finger crossed for White Monster to win the match.
And one White Monster hangs a piece on the left. That's looking very complicated. I don't think there's something he can do. He tops out with 130,000. Luki needs to chase down about 1 Tetris. 1 Tetris will be enough to take the game.
$130,340 points is the score to be beaten, and Luki already surpassed the score, and it's now 3-2. Now 3-2, so this break was needed for Luki. 53 lines, 162,000 points for Luki. Another win for the Austrian player. So maybe Luki wants to play Aliva in the next round of the Pog Cup.
IMOC has bet against you, Luki. And both players ready, so the 6th game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
IMOC is a gambler. And Luki wants to prove IMOC wrong, I suppose.
Luki taking that safety triple, quite interesting.
Safety triple or pussy triple, as Aki would say.
Well, that was more like a safety triple, I guess. And White Monster's already in kind of trouble. Needs to burn. Luki also not with the cleanest of the boards. White Monster's doing a good job. It's about to counter that, but he will be about 2 Tetrises behind. Mace drops once again. Oh, again, there shouldn't be any problems with surviving, but the lead is gonna get only greater and greater. And Luki decides not to take the Tetris. I think he just missed it. Has to burn. Takes a double. Luki in a lot of trouble. He hangs a piece in the middle. He tops out with less than 100,000 points. He loses the game. Luki has won third game in a row now.
Luki chasing down like crazy. So we have the 3-3 score on the board. So what was best of 9 is right now technically a best of 3 matchup. Okay, and Luki tops out with 159,047 lines.
White Monster is ready. And Luki is also ready, so next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Hello Richard Wolf, thanks for the raid.
Thanks for the raid. And Luki, you can say thank you to my computer, which is broken, so yeah, sometimes a failure of something is doing great for someone else. Okay, so both players in the early phases of their game. The match is level at 3-3. So whoever wins 2 games first advances to the next round and will face Aliva. Aliva, who did not perform according to her standards in the qualifiers, and now has to start the bracket in early matches. So
Monster
there won't
in a lot of trouble now. He needs something to burn, and he hangs a piece once again. Will he be able to get this number? No, he hangs it as well. What's happening? He tops out. Loses this game as well.
And Luki was losing 0-3, and now Luki is in a 4-3 lead. That's what a turnaround of events. That's something that escalated quickly, I would say. I think what Monster needs to find his rhythm as soon as possible, because there's only one game and Luki will be then advancing. So White Monster, this game is for your life. Luki tops out with 76,000 points.
And both are ready. The next game, possibly the last one, starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This time Luki with a bit of airy trouble. It's just one good piece to fix it all up. Seems to be getting the pieces. Now open scores and gets Tetris.
And we are basically neck and neck. And Monster this time with much better looking stack. Oh, and Luki hanging those S's and Z's, and now has to dig a lot. Is it a chance for Monster to force a decider?
Well, I think it's early to say that, but this burning by Luki will take quite a lot of time, surely. Especially with that dependency, the middle and now on the left, which he created. He's trying. In the meantime, White Monster with 116,000. Lucky we survive it. So what the pace will be? Oh, now this on the left. He hangs
Oh,
even
and-
another piece.
Mhm.
Another big is ahead of him right now.
Yeah, but this one should be easy to solve. Yeah, one more piece and he's clean. And now he can set up for a Tetris, but decided to block the well with the O piece. So a few more schemes, and okay, he's now ready. 90,000 points for him, and Monster with 170,000. So yeah, there is about 4 Tetrises lead for Monster at this stage of the game. Both players like in a halfway to transition to level 19. So let's see how long they can play. None of them was able to bring a single game to 100 lines in this match, but this is mostly due to the fact that the opponent topped out earlier, so maybe we can see a first 100 plus game for both. And we have Tetris for Lucky, 169,000, Monster with 230k right now.
Monster is in quite some trouble though. And Luki is chasing up. Now only about 3 Tetrises behind Monster. But also about a Tetris ahead in pace. In lines, sorry. So oh, and Luki's bot is not looking optimal, to say the least, at this point.
Yeah, but he tries to stay alive. He knows that when Monster tops out, he still has time to chase the score down. It's about 90k right now, but those placement like this T to the left might be crucial for him in this game.
Yes, Luki with 189.
Oh, and Luki tops out, and we have a decider. And we have a decider. Okay, maybe White Monster pauses the game, does not want to continue. Okay, I think we have to count it at 338 before the pause. Okay, so White Monster, you can top out and prepare yourself for the decider. Let me check the number of lines Luki had the last game.
And both is ready, so the decider of this match starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And Luki started. White Monster soon follows.
But we had the first double 100 plus lines game. Last game, White Monster surpassed his first 1 million points in the tournament. more statistics to follow after the game is done, after the match is done. So we have a first full distance match of the tournament.
Luki started with 2 Tetrises, White Monster with only 1. Now Luki made it 3, so he's about 40k ahead early in the game.
No, they're not on the same seat. They're playing a random seat. Fortunately, Luki is not able to play the same seat. So therefore, pure RNG for the players in this match. But we encourage players who have the possibility to play their matches with the same seat.
Luki with 125,000, White Monster with 72 now. Luki with a little bit of messy bot, miserable piece to the left. Now he will have to burn, but there shouldn't really be any problems with surviving. Although it's kind of starting to get out of hand with that dependency on the left, on the right, sorry, and this all in the middle. I'm sure it wasn't intended. Fortunately, he gets good pieces. Still, he needs something to the right. Now something to the left, and White Monster is chasing up. He's now on about half a Tetris behind. And Luki decides to go for this kind of centaur, which wasn't a Tetris setup though. Still needs something to the left, finally gets a piece there. This double hole is not looking good, he gets 2 worst pieces at the moment. Finally opening it up, finally getting the Lomba. White Monster also in a little bit of a dick.
Yeah, but White Monster only within 1 Tetris
oh, what's
difference.
happening to Luki? Luki's in trouble. Trying to get some burns. Manages to get them. But well, still, it's gonna take a lot of time to clear up now. White Monster also in a dick. Luki with 159. White Monster with 143.
Everything can happen.
Luki with almost Tetris lead, but with much more burning to do. And White Monster is ready for Tetris. This Tetris would mean a lead for him. He's ready for Tetris 20 from the Lomba. Gets it, taking the lead. Luki at 85 lines, 170,000. White Monster at 83 lines, 173,000. Now made it 197. So the scores are essentially the same, but Luki is about a Tetris ahead in lines. It's again having to burn a little bit, finally getting out of that. White Monster is setting up. This will be a very close finish, surely.
Let's see a double level 19 plus.
Luki, both players with basically the same score at the moment. But White Monster has to burn on the left. Luki also will have to burn a little bit. It's like White Monster lost control of the pieces for a second, but gained it back just in time. White Monster with 22 lines left, 251,000. LUKIDELUXE 112 lines, 231,000. So White Monster with about the Tetris lead, and Luki misdrops a piece in the middle. He gets the Tetris though, but still almost a Tetris behind, and White Monster scores yet another Tetris. He has time for 3 more. That is starting to get completely out of hand for Luki. He has to go for the Tetris, and
he was Tetris ready. But why didn't he go for the Tetris? He's Tetris ready.
White Monster again ready for the Tetris.
85 for Luki.
Luki is in trouble. White Monster can get only 1 Tetris. Luki has 1 line left. I don't see a way back for him. Burns the Stein will top out immediately. He tops out with 292, and Luki and White Monster with that Tetris essentially not with that Tetris, takes the game and the match in the decider.
And that was the best game for both players during the entire match, but WHITEMONSTER was about 60k better than Luki, and he advances to the round of 48, sorry, and will face Eliva in the second round for him. So he wins 5-4. He advances to the next round. And yeah, he will have the chance to face Eliva. Yeah, we will show the bracket very shortly, but before we do this, Adam, if you want, we can show the match stats. So guys, if you can see, we have WHITEMONSTER winning. Their losing scores, their average losing lines, the highest score of the game. That were the last games highest lines. Both players were able to reach level 19, and the total score during those 9 games, almost 1.5 million points for WHITEMONSTER and almost 1.3 for Luki. Very similar as far as the lines are concerned, 516 to 513. But the WHITEMONSTER was better in the last 2 games, and he was able to win. So we had some streaks in this match, 3-0 for Monster, then Luki won 4 games, was leading 4-3, but then Monster won the last 2 games and saved his way to advance to the round of 48, when he will face Eliva, and yeah, the brackets are ready. So Adam, if you want, you can show the brackets to our viewers and see what's the next opponent for who's the next opponent for WHITEMONSTER. It's Eliva in the round of 48, and the winner of this match will play Drakti. So yeah, that was a challenging day today, but we were able to bring one match to the end. WHITEMONSTER won it, and now we are taking a break because monthly Tetris and Master Events finals are about to start. Meanwhile, I'll be trying to check if I will be able to stream, because I have to play Pumpy Heart today after the Masters are done. So the clash of the organizers, Pog Cup organizer versus CTP organizer. So yeah, if I will be able to stream, then we will have another match today, the battle of the organizers. Adam, do you want to sum up the first match from your side, from your perspective?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Typical Adam with typical summing up. Thank you very
thanks.
much.
Thanks. Just thanks. WHITEMONSTER decided now he was on his way. We'll see how he will do that match. I'm sure there's a lot of practice ahead of him also for that one particular match. Okay, it's 7 PM UTC, so CTM Masters is about to start. Let's rate them and see you just after the finish for the PIW versus Pumpy Heart match. Thanks for watching, bye!
See you guys, bye bye.